Well, I guess I could just turn this on while I do some cleaning up of my decks. I have too many. But also, it's not too many. What is this? Did I build this? I built this. Did I do this? Cause it just dumped. I can delete that. A whole bunch of. Do you like my naming scheme? I'm good at this game. All right, so this is. What is this? Oswald 100. Sure. This one is Aristocrat 100. Oh, where's my other one? Omni. At least I think that this might be the wrong one. Hold up. Okay, this is the 100 card one. That's my bad. People who care about me randomly naming my decks. Whereas this guy is just regular Brawl. Great. Anyway, hello, it's me again, that guy who does stuff, and I've been playing. So they just new update. There's lots of news. I might talk about some of it. Depends on how much anyone cares. The new thing is that they decided to make this, so Historic Brawl, which is a 100 card historic Brawl deck, is just part of their regular queue. And, you know, there's debate about how much, like, you know, they never add something to the queue because they're afraid that if they do that, people will stop playing Standard, which I get. Standard sucks. This was an event, but they decided to just, you know what? Hey, you can do this anytime, all the time. And I think it's a hilarious format. I think it's a bad format. I mean, yeah, it's both. So these are the 3 decks I have, and people will probably hate me for these 2. And not so much this one, but these 2 definitely. I'm not a monster. I don't play Golos. That's the bare minimum, but, you know, we got there. So I'm going to start out just by winning. This deck is hilarious. To me, probably not for whoever I'm facing. I might lose. I don't know. I don't know if they've redone the queue at all so that there's better matchmaking, which there probably is. All right. Ooh, we'll keep this. I mean, sure, I'm missing Green Man, but, like, I'll find that probably. Or I'll lose really quickly. That's life. Damn! So I kept this in large part due to having Wilt, because it cleanly answers the Prismatic Bridge, and just getting like an extra turn often just wins you the game. Yeah. And so you see he went after this bad card. Alright, so we've got another land so we can unexpected windfall. It's not pretty, but And we have our green mana. So now it's just a matter of, hey, boo this man. Also, do you like the regular mountain and snow-covered island? There's a reason for that. I like that he took the my escape, because that's not the one I care about, like, at all. It will end the turn. I'm gonna just pitch this Rimewood Falls. Is he missing a color? White, green. Oh yeah, he's missing lots of colors. Hell yeah. This is a tough one. I kind of want to contact other planes. Yeah, we're just gonna end the turn. Because what I need now is a token generator. Something to make a dude that I can then mutate onto. Yeah, so I guess Gravenlore is probably our best bet here. Solve does what I need, just really slowly. Hey! Alright, so... No. I think we can probably just win this turn. I'm gonna Callous Dismissal your Prismatic Bridge. Make an army. Giadora, King of Cosmos. This is my 7/7 flyer. This is my Omniscience. Man, it's very split on whether or not they let me continue playing after the Omniscience hits the battlefield. Alright, 1-0. You're gonna sense a theme here. Ooh, Dovin, that's fun. I mean, you're gonna probably lose, but like, hey, oh, look, it's in my opening hand. Therefore, mulligan. Oh yeah, this is fine. We're just gonna go get a red. Which one's this? All right, this is. I was gonna say there is a Dovin that like taxes all your spells. Which actually would be quite good against me. We'll just get our stuff out under us. Rawr, I'm a dinosaur. That's bad. Let's curate. Lame, but I need the lands. Like, I would love that because it's a solid ramp card. All right. I actually think I just snap this off here. Like, it lets him know that I have Giadora next turn, but that's fine. Also, I probably should have just pitched the end of the Royal for that extra card draw, but... Oh, nice. Do I think 3 cards will win me the game? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Giadora, King of Cosmos. Alright, there's 24 cards left in our deck. Let's see if I exiled... Alright, Epiphany is gone. Mizzix's Mastery is gone. Karn's Temporal Sundering is gone. We still have Time Warp in the deck, so that's positive. Okay, you got it, my guy. That's not great. I do like Scry 2, Draw 2. Callous Dismissal. No, we're just looking for Time Warp. Hey, it's me, that Time Warp. Ah, I see. So if he blocks, I spy some goblins. He takes 8. My next turn, he takes 6. He's not necessarily dead. He's just in a terrible spot. And there's lots of draws I have to just, like, win me the game outright. I see some friendship, so we're good. Keep. Sneep. Am I on the draw or the play? I wasn't paying attention. Which is very like me. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. It's like if I draw a land next turn, I'll feel a bit silly, but... especially a green land. God, I'm the worst. He has removal. He's like, what is happening over here? Our friendship. It is forbidden by... Ooh, that's a good card. I'll love casting that soon. Yeah, let's get in. See what he's got. Rawr. These 2-mana beatdowns. They're more than he can handle. I've got another red-green land, so I mostly am fine. Also, I might not even be playing this. Cool. Send the team! More card draw? Yeah, alright. Ooh, this is tough. So, Growth Spiral helps me, like, win the game. But you see a pair of goblins can help me, even if he has removal. I'm gonna take the goblins. Ooh, this doesn't leave up red mana. That feels bad. Well, I messed up. It's fine. He'll just tap out, right? He's just gonna tap out, right? A big trick with this deck is not playing into obvious counter and removal spells. How's it going over there, my guy? Deep in thought. Hell yeah. He knows what's up. Goblins? I actually probably should have teached by example. Like, I'll just beat you to death with the, 3 power. Teach by example, Lightning Bolt is 6 damage. You're nearly dead next turn. What's it like playing Control against a bunch of garbage cards that also suddenly win the game? Yep, there's that. I think we just Graven? Alright. Sucks. But what can you do? Yeah, we can do this. Interesting. It seems like he's basically F6'd, which means maybe I should have just been going for the win. Make him have it. You know? I could bounce this Arcane Signet to draw a card. We'll see what he does. I guess he could play his Nicol Bolas now. I probably, again, I should have been using this Teach to get extra dudes, but could have had a 2/2 and a 3/3. Ooh, other Nicol Bolas. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I'll discard this. Faithless looting. Well, that's your guy in Valkyrie. If I can get my packed, then this becomes a lot easier. Like, he's got to be sitting on like a counter removal spell, right? I'd like to draw 4 cards and make 2 treasures. Huh. Yeah, that'll get there. Yep. Ending the turn. I guess maybe I should have Sprout Swarmed there, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, Ravager. Ravager. I'll discard this Cultivate. I really don't need it at this point. I'd like to summon 3 1/1s. How do you feel about this? You gonna get a counterspell out of you? Yeah. Can we get another counterspell out of him? Just one short, constantly. Yep. I do like him just like digging with a 0 mana Shark Typhoon. I guess once again he could just play his commander. No, he actually, yeah, he's got the 3 black. Yeah. So you're gonna destroy my elemental?
In exchange for eternal servitude.
Hey, that's great if that's where what the stage of the game we're at. Do I just bolt him? Do I care? Nah. Okay. And then sometimes you just draw it. Oop, don't want any of those. Yeah, I don't really want that either. Let's draw a card. Nope, don't want those. I can't cast this, so I can't Carns. Growth. I guess I'll put a Fabled Passage in. What's our best draw spell? Gravenlore draws 3. Okay. Not great. Yeah, I'll put a mountain on the battlefield. Because this lets me do some stuff. Pitch this Triome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. I can now cast Theodora. And that'll be target a player, target a permanent. Yeah, you just play Omniscience. 3-0. Eventually I'll lose. Oh, who do we got joining this stupidity? Elsa? Are you ready to watch me make a bunch of people in a bad mood? Ooh, Kinnan. This might actually be a problem for us. God, and they go first? Yeah, we can keep this. So this is Historic Brawl. It's basically the closest thing to Commander on Arena. So it's 100 card singleton, you get your Commander, blah, 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 blah. That is such a good draw for us. And as the title of the stream suggests, which, you know, I sometimes make those relevant, sometimes I don't. Okay, so I think we expressively iterate. Let's see what we got. All right, 2 hand, this one, library, mountain, mountain, and we're just gonna bolt. What was I thinking? So yeah, it's 100 card singleton, does all the stuff. The problem is, unlike Commander, you don't have 40 life. Oh, whatever. And it's obviously one-on-one, so you run into issues where, like, really just like a million counter spells is a reasonable deck, which is not necessarily fun. This deck that I'm playing is a reasonable deck, which is also not fun. Man, I am curious as what's going on over there. So Kinnan here is all about, like, ramping. And these are decidedly not ramp cards. Yes, I would like to make those. Do I just... Let's just... Goblins? I assume he's sitting on some sort of counter spell. Shock, I know. So let's start trying to cut through some of these by offering to murder his whole board. Murder? Ah! No attacks. Also, if I get another land, I can Giadora and leave up Lazotep plating, but I think this won't matter here in a second. His deck seems far too fair. Let's just go for it. If he's got Mystical Dispute, he's got Mystical Dispute. Nope, he loses. King of Cosmos. Oh, cool. I have 3 cards left in my deck. So he might not lose. This is great. I've wanted this to happen and it hasn't yet. And now we're just like, I can't cast any of my draw spells. Karns. And Allers. All right, all of my... so, this is a nonsense deck that does nonsense things. Can I win now? This draws me 2. I'll have to win next turn. This. Me, make a dude. What's the best spell I can cast out of my graveyard? Oh, it might just be that next turn. And I can't cast these 3. So, Giadora, King of Cosmos, a.k.a. Aluna, Apex of Wishes. When you mutate it onto a creature, you get to exile cards from the top of your library until you reach a non-land permanent. Let me pull up the deck real quick. Oh god, I hate how it has everything organized. Yeah, last modified. This was definitely the last thing I modified. I hate you. I hate you so much. There it is. It's hard to recognize because I use alternate art. So, Illuna Apex of Wishes is the actual card, but we go Godzilla in this house. In my part of this house. Giadora, always. So you can see there is 34 instants, 32 sorceries, 1 enchantment, and 34 lands. So the only card you can hit when you mutate Illuna/Giadora is Omniscience, which lets you cast cards from your hand for free. Yep. That's it. And so then it's a bunch of like draw spells, powerful take turn spells, and a whole bunch of stuff. But to mutate, you need a creature. So there's all these, like, spells to make creatures. I didn't make any changes, so I would like to discard whatever. So now we're 4-0. I built this deck, and I played it a bunch, and it's a wild ride. You win a lot. I can see people hating this deck very quickly. Just like this one. The one we're facing, Oswald Fiddlebender, it's one of the other ones I have, is very good. His is just going to be an artifact pile that potentially goes infinite on, like, turn 4. So we're going to really hope we draw Lightning Bolt. Just kill this dude. Decisions being made. Internet crashing. Arena's a stable client. You can download Arena on your phone, and it won't work. I mean, it kind of works. It's not great, and like, you know, sometimes you're doing combo decks like this, and it's really hard to navigate because just crunching the UI down to, you know, phone size. Are we just hanging out? Did we actually break Arena? I was kidding. I was kidding. Are we just timing out? Good quick disconnect? So, in theory, the version of this deck I am playing is actually fairly unoptimized, right? I threw in a bunch of stuff and was like, this is fine. And I have just been obliterating people with it. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is fine. Because of the amount of cantripping and card draw, the deck really, like, bad hands can suddenly be okay hands to instantly winning. Well, I'm not sure our opponent's actually here. Also, Wilt is actually good against his deck, because it should be all artifacts. We might play this one a little bit later. Oh, yes, Jimmy. This is Omni Gyadora. We're currently making people have a bad time. And winning. So I assume you've seen this deck. Because it wins far too much. Our opponent also just isn't here, so... I guess we count those because it counts towards our daily wins. Yeah, Oswald is one of the other infinites, which I built an Oswald deck. It's all right. I like it a bit less because the Oswald deck... Oh, that's... Yeah, no. There's only one permanent in my deck, and it's Omniscience. I almost lost last game when it was the 4th to last permanent in my deck, so that was cool. Yeah, this is fine. We can honor the God Pharaoh to get a zombie, and then... Oh, we're even in first. Biolantine. You might have removal, but I doubt it. Oh, I also see a pair of goblins. I think there's fine-tuning that could probably be done with this deck. No! Like, I definitely think that this Quandrix command it's been good to me a few times. Same with Weather the Storm. But I'm just going to pitch it here because I don't think life's going to matter. And, like... Oh, see, this is one of those, like, it is really tempting just to bounce his Feyburrow, and I think I will. Because slowing him down while I try to get to 6 mana is really important. Right, so we basically just, like, time walked him. Yeah, let's get in. Weird, he didn't block. We'll pass. I kind of want to see if he's gonna remove my guy. Yeah, let's just grab him more. I don't want to walk into getting my stuff destroyed. That's not very good, and I don't need that. That land comes into play tapped. Regrowth is really strong, though. So, do we think he has the removal? That's the only question here. I could Eureka. Yeah. If I find another land, this emergent sequence will be a 3/3, which is quite good. Right, like, I want him to tap out. Honestly, I'm attacking him for 6, so, like, I don't know, he has to do something. Oh, really? Just straight into Biolantine? Oh, I drew Counterspell. GG? I run 2 counterspells in this deck. Oh, any reason for the non-snow lands? There is one basic of each for Field of the Dead. The only reason I need snow lands are to activate the whatever the dude land who attacks and Gravenlore. So snow isn't that important to me, and they are differently named, so they trigger field easier. Yeah, so I hate this. You can see, and field gives me stuff to mutate onto. This is our unique land count. And that's not counting some of the, you know, Shatterskull, Seagate Restoration type stuff. Like, triggering field is very easy with this deck. Which I've definitely won due to mutating onto a zombie token. The question is, like, should I keep more counterspells? Because I only run actual factual counterspell and Pact of Negation. Because once, obviously, you hit the board with your Omni, so that's what now, like 5-0, 6-0, the game's over. Like, I get to do omniscience things. You don't. I had, what, we've had like one person basically make me play it out. Huh. Actually, just on Huatli? I'm interested. I'll keep this. I'm not enthused by this hand, but we're gonna, like, we need blue source, so this is just how it be. Of course you do. But we've got card draw, we've got maybe reaction, maybe card draw, and we've got a creature maker. Speaking of, I think I'll just play this tapped and pass the turn. If he goes to level that, I'm just going to wilt it. Nope. Rootbound crack. So, like, you can see our mana's plenty good. Now we're just hanging out. We need to draw a land in our next however many cards I end up drawing. And they're in green-white, so there's not a lot they can be doing. Swords is on Arena, so I guess we have to watch for that, but these are my Saproings. Fear them. Because I kind of don't think this is a Wrath of God type deck, but you never know. You know, nah, I'm good. We'll just hang out. Buy spores. Just tap out. Cast something big and scary. Hell yeah. That's super cool. Yeah. I need to do this one first. That's bad. All right, so I missed my land. Oh, tapped. Nice. Got there. Well, this isn't going great. I mean, it's fine. Obviously, if I had found an untapped land there, we just win because he was tapped out. But oh, the Great Hen. Yeah, I still really don't care about that. I'll block. Save myself some damage. It's important. He's got green up? Okay. King Giadora? Oh. Oh, Netrack it is. Netrack? We're going with it. 22 cards left. Let's make them count. Did we lose? Okay, there's Karns. The only ones we care about really are the Time Walks. Time Warp. Okay, Alaron's is still in our deck. So let us start with... yeah, let's start with Contact. It's true, they could have rammed through. Hey, it's the card I wanted. And draw 3. That seems fine. Serpentine Curve is going to be absurdly large. This is my 45-45. I get an extra turn. Would you like to concede? Ah, omniscience. Honestly, like, what, we're now 6-0? This deck wins a lot. Yeah, I thought about including Body of Research, but I just don't think it's good enough. Because by the time it's even castable, like, you can Serpentine Curve on, like, 4 to make, like, a 2-2, and, like, it'll work out. Oh, yeah, I genuinely don't understand, like, this deck is just straight up degen stuff. Man, this is tough. I think I'm just gonna set this aside. It's true. Which is why I run a little bit of interaction, and I think I want to run a little bit more. Hello there. I think drawing cards is going to be more important. I just need to get my mana under me. Thalia's a good one. Right, it's... Ugh, Golos is disgusting. Hold up. That could mill my omniscience. Yeah, you only get 20 hit points. It's very weird. Oh, if I draw Omni, then I either have to find Brainstorm to put it back in my deck, or I have to get to 10 mana. Yeah. Easy, normal things. What is this? Okay. That's good. I mean, I can't block, so I don't know what you're looking at me for. Ugh. I love this. This is great at countering aggro decks, of which there's a few. If I go red, all right, we should be good to go. Although, because of this Thalia, we don't actually get to, like, pop off. Man. Their deck does some cool things. Anyway, because Thalia is going to tax out our stuff. So now all of our stuff costs 1. Yeah, I mean, there's a new, let's see, is Thrill what I want to be doing here? Or Curate? Let's just Curate. That to my graveyard, Callous Dismissal to my hand. And we will spend the 1 treasure to bounce Thalia. I know. Tomorrow we get Historic Horizons, something, whatever. Anyway, we're probably just going to win now. Yeah, there's Chemister's Insight. Let's just teach by example. Let's draw 4. Yep, and they can see it. Yeah, I don't... the affinity is going to be kind of cool. I am curious to see how all of the Historic Horizons, whatever it is, plays out. We're now like 7-0, 8-0. I don't know. We win. That's all we do. All we do is win. Someone play the song. I have control over that, but you get it. Ooh. Another white deck. Not the best choice in this. Wow. Okay, so we finally got a hand that I don't think I can keep. Yeah, Midnight Hunt has its Surveil 1 draw a card. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, this is super awkward. Because if I play the Snarl untapped, my forest is always tapped. We're on the slow train this time. I'm hoping I draw, you know... Yeah, that'll help Phoenix do its weird Phoenix stuff. Honestly, let's go grab a land. Not the one I wanted. What else did we... Emergent sequence and practical. All right, that's fine. We can cultivate next turn, get back ahead. Not really afraid of any of that. Let's grab a snow island and a regular island. Yeah, because we got a root bound Craig. Oh, yeah. Neon... I was going to say Neon Tokyo. Neon Kamigawa looks pretty sick. It's a sorcery. That will be fine. You know, they had all these announcements, and a lot of them look pretty cool, but, like... That resolves. I'm just going to try to get the 2 for 1. Good to have. Take 2. Yeah, Dominaria, which, like... Oh, yeah! Counterspell's legal! This is, Historic Brawl, so everything is legal. Including very degenerate cards. I really don't want to solve the equation for, like... Whatever, we'll just pass it back. Lightning Bolt, Swords... Yeah, they banned, what, Demonic Tutor. Nexus of Fate is banned, I believe. As well as, it's, what, Demonic Consultation, the other, like, tutor. Yeah, Time Warp's legal. Boy, oh boy, do my opponents know that. Oh, I mean... yeah, that's the one, Tainted Pact. I will take 2 again. I mean, you got a lot of protection going on over there. Yeah, 3 snows. Scry 3, draw 3. I don't think I want any of these, right? I just need something that makes a token at this point. Cool, 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 cool. We're getting there. I think I just have to solve for something that makes a token. Which sucks. Do we think... they're more likely to... Actually, I could just... Yeah, which I hate fires, but I'm doing things that are basically equivalent, so I can't feel too bad. Honestly, I think this is the pick. Do I want to... No, I'll leave up Counterspell. Oh, I'll have to discard a card? That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want 1 more land. We can just pitch this Migration Path. As long as he doesn't kill me this turn, we're probably fine. Yeah, that's a creature. Creatures still don't win the game. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's half my life total. So our biggest threat is us decking ourselves on accident. Because I have no idea where this Omniscience is. It's not there, so that's good. Epiphany, I get an extra turn. Come on. Just pass it back to me so I can do dumb stuff. There isn't a card that lets me pull things out of exile, is there? Man, I really should have had left up double blue, but that's cool too. I didn't want to counterspell. All right, how many are we going to be left with? 11 cards. It's not great. We already used Alorans. There's Karns. Ooh, we lost the Serpentine Curve, which isn't great, but I don't see Time Warp, which is the important one. Let's start just straight up draw 2. Hey, look, Time Warp. Me. Which of these are important? This one, we can pitch that. End of the story. That's potentially a bit dangerous. Go down to 3. That's fine. Like, we need to know if we're going to win or not. And the answer is, not sure. I got 3 cards left. So I cast this. Alright, I've just got like 3 lands left. He's at 14, which is 2 attacks with these guys, but he's gonna gain life with Heliod. Oh boy. This is not great. I should have just countered the Heliod, but here I am, losing. Can I cast anything else? I could cast the Shock. Does this do me any, like... I can't cast this, this, or this. Yeah, but he has 6 mana, so he can give 3 of his creatures lifelink, which can be 3, 6, 7, 8. We are going to counter spell a Healer's Hawk. Woo! That's where you want to be. Oh, goodness. This gains him life. Can I beat this? I don't think so. I think I lose just because I milled so many cards. Well, we're in this weird place where I don't think I can beat this, but I also don't think I can beat what's on board. Just straight up, he just attacks and I lose. honestly weird to me that he didn't give his stuff lifelink. Okay. Well, I was really hoping to draw this card and not this card. I attack. He has to block. Your turn. I can Lazotep plating. They trade. He goes to 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I die on the crackback. Right. Well, it takes the thing off the board. Oh. No. Good talk. I know, it's really weird to me that this absolute degen shit just didn't win. Which is like, if the Weather the Storm was Grape Shot, I absolutely would have. So that's a question, is like, should that just be Grape Shot? Like, I'm not sure I've ever really just been run over. Oh yeah, it's make 2 goblins for 2 mana. Because we exiled way too many of our good stuff. Oh, yeah, no. Like, now there's no, like, no chance. We lost one. 7-1, 8-1, whatever. It's a Heliod too, which is, you know, mono white. Who would have guessed? Yeah, we'll keep this. I've got a token maker, a second token maker, technically some ramp, a little bit of interaction to hopefully not die. Ooh, into the north. I do like that. Let's go grab... I think it's just the fjord, right? Yeah. And hope we draw lands, because that's really all this hand needs. Bolt the bird. In this case, Bolt is unsummoned. GG, no re. F's in chat for our mono green friend. So, actually, I'm torn on this. Should I put Grape Shot in this deck? Like, when you're comboing off, it's pretty good. What are you? Oh, you're gonna just beat Grixis control. That's fine. I don't need lands. Hey, there's a suspicious lack of lands in those cards that I drew. Ah, no, see, it's all good. Except now I can't cast this. Maybe I have erred. I forgot I had a double red card in hand. Nailed it. I'm good at this game. Can't you tell? I just let the deck win for me. No, I just want to play my land for the turn. I mean, I can do a lot of things. It's fine. I guess there is some like, should I just sprout Spore Swarm here? It gets around counter spells. Am I more worried about a counter spell or a wrath? Let's make him have wrath. Because this makes individual removal not very good. Oh yeah, he assuredly has wraths. Don't get me wrong. Exile a card. Guess we'll just do this one.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Oh yeah, Kalani Garden 100% goes in this deck. Secrets of the Golden City. I don't think I want. Okay, so here's a weird question. Do I actually regrow that mountain? It gives me 6 mana next turn. Guaranteed untapped. Yeah, we're here for powerful magic. Wow, this is tough. What do I have?
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Just tap out. Cast a... Yeah! He didn't tap out. He still has 2 mana up. Why does he have so much mana? Dang, mana rocks. If he hits Omniscience, we just lose the game. Which would be funny. So we just make him have it, right? Alright. Make me lose the game. He had it. God, and it was Bone Crusher Giant too. I hate that card. It's actually really annoying that Nico Bolas makes me exile stuff. Because, like, stuff in my graveyard is useful. Stuff in exile just isn't. Is that my Seagate Restoration? You dick! And then you exile it? Oh, or a permanent. Oh, that's much better. But like, now that he did that, I don't think we're in this game. Considering I have 2 cards that use my graveyard as fuel, and he just Bajuka bogged me. Yeah, we're in a bad place. This is the bad place. He's only got 12 cards in hand. What are the odds that they're good? Extinction Event? Just name even, Wrath my board. Oh, Valky. God of Lies. You know Valky looks for creatures, right? That's also bad. I guess I'll put him in my hand? Counterspell. So what are the odds that I just drew the counterspell? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, if I draw an untapped land, I can Gyodora with counterspell backup next turn. I still can't do anything. But, like, it's a cool idea. My cards seriously do nothing. Ashiok. That's gonna make me exile a card. Yeah, that's fine. His mastery isn't doing anything. I have one into the royal. It's a weird voice, not what I expected. No blocks, take 4. Here we go. It's cool because I can get Omniscience into play and still lose. I'm just getting counterspell back. Because I have to pass the turn. If he takes my Omniscience, we'll just lose. Which is a very real thing. Oh yeah, I straight up don't care about him anymore. Yep. I mean, we're dead in 3 turns? Also, I can just cast him next turn. This is like, because all the spells in my hand are free. I can just cast a 6/6. Here's a 6/6. Do something about it. Unfortunately, Gandhi has Death Touch, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's fine. Again, straight up don't care about him. Here's a 34/34 or something. It's kind of big. Do I still have all my time walks? There's time warp. I still have Alorans. I'll block Valky. Because if you reanimate Valky, I really don't care. Also, seems like an aggressive attack. If he can't get a blocker or remove my fractal, he just dies. I guess he has the Bone Crusher. Bone Creasy. And I am at 4. He can just exile my counter spell, so I think I just have to do this. It's basically a forced play. Does Bolus go face? Oh, target opponent. Yeah, all right. So I need to draw. Oh, no, he's just not going to cast the Bone Crusher. He absolutely just could have cast the Bone Crusher, and if the top card of my deck isn't, like, removal, I lose. But hey, sometimes you just count on your opponents to misplay. We should not have won that game. Got there. Yep, we're the good guys. Y'all draw land. This hand is great if I draw a land. Bladewing? Not sure. I don't think so. The Dragon combo deck, I don't think uses Bladewing as the commander, because you want to be able to tutor up Bladewing. Never didn't have it. God, I'm so good at Magic. Oh, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. I definitely didn't want to draw a land there. It's fine. I can honor the God Pharaoh next turn. Probably draw into my land. Have a Lazotep plating. Eh. Not that I know of. Not other than, Alright. I mean, he missed his land drop, so... Right, there's a way to tutor dragons up, and you get Bladewing and something else. You can Dragon Storm with Bladewing, but he needs to be in your deck. And I don't actually know the combo. It's like Lathis? Is that what it's called? The dragon that, like, makes a dragon whenever you get a dragon, and then whatever the dragon that whenever a creature ETBs, it deals 5. God, this hand is slow. Do I have time to be this slow? Yes. It's fine, see? Explore? Yeah, it has to do with Bladewing, like, dying repeatedly. Yeah, it's you need 2 Bladewings, which again in Brawl is a bit hard. Like, you could Spark double, but that's not great. I like how we're both out here ramping. They're ramping better than I am, but I've got this bad card next turn. Wait. No, that's right. Let's go get our regular mountain, because we have less of those. And Spark, it is not legendary. So you need just like regular clone, and then you pick the actual Blade Wing to die. Yeah, the Morite would work. Boy, this is just like a whole lot of medium. Here's my Field of the Dead. And some goblins. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. What's the plan? Like, they tutored for a card. All right. GG. I don't have double blue because I'm an idiot. No. Sometimes you forget that the mutate is blue-blue and then red-green hybrid. I always just think it's Teamer 3, and it's not. Oh, so I'm dead. Nice. I love this. Yeah, I mean, we would have won last turn if I had been smarter with my mana, but instead we dead. I could have left up my counter spell, and that would have won me, not necessarily won me, but probably won me that game. The Quandrix command. Because I just counter the Exquisite Blood and bounce his creature. Yeah, that is 100% what they tutored for. Is this the same person? Hold on. Yeah, I'll keep this. It doesn't interact at all. We'll probably lose again. It's fine. Oh, heck yeah. Turn 1, Satyr's Cunning. Can't beat it. I'm the aggro deck. Man, everyone's out here ramping better than me. And I'm just like, I've got a 1/1. What are you going to do about it? At least I have my multiple blue sources. That's not great. Does anyone want to tell him? I think I'm fine with both of these cards. I don't play creatures. I do love the arena cat sounds because they use that meow. Like, it makes sense for Cauldron Familiar. It doesn't make sense for, like, what's the Energy Panther from Kaladesh? It also makes that same meow, and it's hilarious. Anyway, it's your turn. I'm just over here, my guy, with this goat man. It'd be great if the satyr was subtyped human goat. Yeah, we're just gonna make a 4/4. Like, it bounces his Cauldron Familiar, which isn't great, but it's not like a bad thing. If he wants to replay it, he has to spend mana. I triggered his Trespasser's Curse. Can't win. That was unexpected. We could lose here. Just like immediately. I mean, Bolus the Citadel. Oh, yeah, we lose. You kidding me? Citadel into Jug? Into Woe Strider? Okay. This has been the most insane set of rips I think I've ever seen. Like, I love a good combo deck, so I'm digging this Dina life gain Bolus' Citadel deck. I'm into it. But also, they ripped like 5 straight good cards off the top of their deck with their Citadel. I don't know how many times I've Citadeled and it's just been land. It's a lot of card draw. Which is fine. It's got good mana. And it's got card draw. What more could you ask for? To not die to Pelucranos. 4 mana 6/6s are a bit scary. Especially when they have the Llanowar Elf on 1. Yeah, there's field. Gonna cast your commander? Because that's bad for me. That fight effect is actually, like, really hard to deal with. If he just gets him out and then just, like, leaves up mana every turn. Guess he's also just considering pointing removal at my guy, but I'm actually more fine with that than having a 6/6 in play. Ooh, fun. Wish I had drawn Bolt, but, you know, that is how it be. There's something to be said for not doing that, because this lets him know that I potentially have 6 mana next turn. If I just, like, pass and hold up spells, I can do that at end of turn and hopefully get there, but yeah, I don't really care about that. He's got double green. All right. Pay 3 life. Eudora. King of Cosmos. Down to 11 cards. Oh, right. Because of the typesetting, he's actually a 2/2. Let's just do this. Yeah. I should have tried to remember what the other cards were. I know there's like a brainstorm, some other stuff. I don't think it's anything super relevant. Oh, that's not bad. All right. We'll pass it back with our 6/6 flyer and our 3/3 on the ground. Pray it gets us there. Once again, Omniscience being so far into the deck. I guess I can check. Do we have Counterspell left? Yes. All right. Do we have Counterspell left? I didn't see it. I guess it's exiled and I just literally am not seeing it. There it is. Well, then I probably just lost myself the game. Which I'm good at. Because now I have to win next turn. Because of the extra card I drew. Given 2 turns, I might have been able to get there. But I don't think I can win next turn. Because that's a mountain. Like, I make 3 1/1s. He gave me an out. Zero. Not kicker. Good lord. I mean, he's only got 1 card in hand. If it's a removal spell, he's still got this, but... Murder Strider? Doomblade. Oh, yeah? Brainstorm. Yeah, I drew too many cards. That's my fault. That's on me. That's my bad. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, there's no blue mana, but I've got Explore. Therefore, it's fine. Am I the only one? The Hall of the Storm Giants is underwater. All right, now if we don't draw a blue source, we're in a bad way. Never didn't have it. God, that breeding pool makes terrible sounds. I mean, it is a breeding pool. Right? That's, it's weird. I am, interested. The new D&D set. Commander Legends Battle at Baldur's Gate. Phew. Finding the lands that I need. Although, once again, I assume we're going to be fighting through a bunch of counterspells. Interesting. Seven mana. Just cast the Nickel Pickle. Damn. That's an interesting choice. Really wish it had left double blue up. So I could at least fake counterspell.
You cannot intimidate me.
Like, honestly, just popping off a Mizzix's Mastery probably wins me the game. Since it'll completely refill my hand and make a bunch of dudes.
My dream dissipates like
Recoil to the recess of your mind.
Let's just check him. Make him have it. Okay. I figured he had burn because he killed my 4/4. But, like, Gyodora bricks this Thief of Sanity. And if he kills Gyodora, I have 8 to remutate him. Does this exile my whole hand? Good lord. That's not very fun. I guess I should have discarded one of them. It's a radical idea, but it's fine. God, this Nicol Bolas sucks. You do have to pay the kicker if you want to kick it. Just so you're aware. Yeah. I don't think we win this one. Just him exiling my mastery and my serpentine curve, like... God, why is it 2 cards? I say, again, playing the most degenerate shit. We're a little bit away. Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. If I could cast this Time Warp, I honestly don't think I would feel that bad right now. Instead, I could wilt the Midnight Clock, die. I mean, I'm dead anyway. Woof. Yeah, it's, I was literally that one man. Like, if I draw a second land in that escape, I play it, Time Warp, and then I can cast Omniscience the next turn.
Exhausting to try so hard.
Yep, you got my Omniscience. I like that he could have killed me and chose not to. All right. So we're going to switch over to the other terrible deck I built, which everyone knows this deck. I like this deck less, and we'll see how it goes. Because Oswald, Oswald is good as long as you can stick Oswald and keep him there. But if they can remove him, he's not that good. And, you know, we're tiered against Golos, so I should just concede just because I hate Golos. I hate him from a design perspective. It's awful. Should never have been printed. Oh, yeah. Where he belongs. See if he makes the right decision here. He should take the replicating ring. But drawing that sculpting steel was very bad. Now, even if I draw a land, like I have to draw land. Otherwise, I'm just stone doing nothing. Yeah, GG. Like, he just plays Golos here, gets field probably. Yep. Unfortunately, there isn't a single 3 that generates more than 1 mana. Yep. So I'm dead next turn. Because he casts Epiphany. I like that I still didn't draw a land. I love this. Which is like, I can't even cast a 3 to Fiddlebender. My God. This would leave me 1 mana, which isn't good enough to get back my Myr. I could Sculpting Steel for a Golos. You know what? That's I don't think it matters. Golos turns into a 6, which actually isn't that good, but again, he's got this epiphany, like, crack this, get another land, get a zombie, epiphany. He can then potentially growth spiral to get another land, to get another zombie. Or Ashiok. I like how he didn't attack. That was cool. But he can just play either Ashiok or Garruk and kill Oswald, and we lose. The only way we don't lose is if he doesn't kill Oswald. Which he did. I was going to say, and then I draw a way to get, what is this, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Xaxes? Right, I'll block. Whatever the untap all your stuff. So we missed a land drop. We missed our 3rd land drop and lost horribly. Cool, cool, cool. It's weird to me that Oswald is placed in top tier, but it didn't feel like Gyadora was. Oh yeah, this is easy. This is snap keep. Although I don't particularly like the Paradox being in my hand. But also, Potion of Healing's a little bit awkward. It's fine. Gisha. Why do people run Gisha instead of Zakama? Is this Zakama? The one that has all the activated abilities. Mind Stone's a great draw. If we get to keep Oswald. That's always the rub, isn't it? Yeah, Zakama Primal something something. All right. Let's just Skyclave. Activate. Turn the Skyclave into Hedron Archive into a Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draw a land, I can go off next turn. Paradox also does a pretty good job here. So we can portable hole, untap those. I'll just take the elves. Float a mana. Tome. Draw a card. Mana Geode. Untap everything. Scry 1. It's weird he doesn't want to be paradoxed into the abyss. Weird, that. So that's awesome. Yeah. As the title for this stream says, 100-card Historic Brawl. Brewer's Nightmare or Playground? Because it's so cool. Like, you can play all this cool stuff, except other people are playing horrible degen stuff. And, like, I don't know. I've tried to play fair decks, and it just feels terrible because of how often you just get right. Like Luna, you just cast and the game ends. Either you mill yourself and lose, or you hit Omniscience early, you cast some Time Walks, and the game's over. This one, you have to think. Like, next turn, what's my play? Right? I have to be sitting here thinking, all right, if he plays Rada and then a land, I probably go Myr, sack the Myr, blow up the Incubation Druid. But then what 3-drop do I get? I want a 3-drop that makes mana, but the Palladium Myr is in my hand. So I'm probably just grabbing, like, the Mana Geode to get the Scry. Teshar. Well, that's interesting. Sure. That actually makes me not want to play the Shadow Spear, because next turn I can Teshar Perilous Myr. But next turn I could also just, like, Cosmic Elixir, spin into a 5-drop. Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed Teshar. Oh yeah, Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. He's got arms. 4 of them to be exact. And a lot of tentacles. Ulamog is the only Eldrazi Titan that is on Arena. Anyway, so we're gonna Cosmic Elixir. We're going to turn the Cosmic Elixir into, I think, just Lotus. And have a bunch of mana. Yeah, otherwise I would totally be playing more of them. So next turn I can play Teshar, Steel Overseer, get back Perilous Myr. All right, we're getting somewhere. Or, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could just cast Ulamog next turn. Right, I forgot this deck does stupid things. How could I forget? And it blocks. So which of his permanents do I exile? And does he concede when I cast this? Bets? Let's go those two. Hey, they're playing it out. They fear no Ulamog. Yes, he is a 10-10 with Indestructible. It's stupid, I know. Also, I'm 100% equipping him with the Shadow Spear next turn. You got it. That's lands, I guess. I'm not really sure how that helps you. 3, 4, 6. So I can do everything next turn? And use Oswald on something? Yep, those are certainly cards. All right, so Teshar, Steel Overseer, return Perilous Myr, sacrifice the Perilous Myr, do 2 damage to your face because it's funny. Scrap Trawler's pretty good. Sculpting Steel would give me 3 more mana. We're just gonna grab this terrible card because it draws me cards. I'm not sure what his out is here. Oh, take my Ulamog. Fun. He has no flying. So I can do 2, 6. I can just kill him, right? If I... Sad Robot, get back Perilous Mir. Sure. Grab that. Sacrifice Perilous Mir. 2 to him. Grab my Maul of the Skyclaves. Up top. Yeah. I mean, he almost had a really cool line taking my Ulamog. Almost. And then he died. But, like, I did cast Ulamog on, like, turn 4 or 5. 5. Ooh, Muxus. Muxus, Muxus, Muxus. Yeah, Perilous Mir, I think, is actually one of the unsung heroes of this deck. Muxus is gonna suck. So this deck almost assuredly is running a bunch of removal. Which is bad for me. Dang, that's a lot of goblins already. We're just gonna hope to untap with this guy. That's... Oh, good lord, we lose. Nope, we just lose. We cannot beat a Trash Master. Yep. Yep. If you haven't seen the deck, or don't know how it works, obviously Oswald lets you go and get artifacts out of your deck. Trash Master lets them destroy artifacts. So you can see, of the 100 cards, I run 59 artifacts. I cannot beat. Like, destroy 1 artifact, I can beat. All of my creatures destroy your artifacts. No chance. But this is why I think the deck is worse. So, like, this is probably going to go really poorly for us. We'll end up conceding by, like, turn 3. Because he's just control, right? He's just going to be on Grixis control. And he's just going to counter/remove Oswald, like, 3 times in a row. And that'll be the game. Yep. He makes weird sounds for a gnome. Gold Steel Heart. All right, we get 1 turn with Oswald. Which actually lets us get a fair amount ahead on mana. Which is cool. It's cool and good. I like it. Liliana.
Wish you had a fraction of my power. We're doing things my way.
Okay, so how do I want to do this? Make 2 and a white. Turn this into... I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not enough for the Hedron. I needed to draw land. I think I just kill Liliana.
I'm a survivor.
Play this big Hedron thing. And this guy. I've got so much mana. And not a lot to do with it. But again, that's kind of the deck. Because once you start comboing, you win. Which, like, right now, if he just taps out and doesn't do anything, I have an easy win. Easy peasy. I straight up don't care about that, my guy. I guess it's awkward that I, but because of the scrap trawler, I should be good here. I'm an idiot. I messed that up, like, bad. Forge. Can I... Okay. As stated, I probably have a... no. It's not deterministic, but this should be a pretty easy win. Does it matter? Like, now, at this point, we're definitely good. We need to sacrifice a 3. Get back the stone coil, grab the aether flux. cast Terrarian. Get back my Sky Scanner, draw another card. Yeah, it's just, we just slot machines. Bing, bong, bing, you know, the usual. Here's this. Cast this guy for 1. I'm just like spewing value. Yeah. It's weird that he let me play it out that long. Like, dude, you're mega dead. Okay. Yeah, I could have cast my entire deck without any issues. Plains Field. This is probably fine. A land is really strong here, although the archive's in my hand, so that's bad. It's fine. Everything is fine. What are we facing? Oh, Winota. That's bad, I think. I genuinely don't think Winota's as good as, like, so many of the other cards in here. Or, like, you know, Oswald and some of the other top-tier decks are just substantially better. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't go grab Hedron Archive, so I could just go Sad Robot, or I could try to have a Joyra's Familiar out. Joyra's gives me better long-term development. Yeah, nose. Like, if he removes it, then it's worse, but because it's easier to remove because it's a creature. If it gets to stick around, he probably is so far behind next turn that it doesn't matter. Oh, that's fun. He gets Winota. So I could be in a bad place. If he Fissure Wizards into, like, Hucktos, that does a ton of damage. Or Blade Historian. Also bad. And I can't kill that guy. This is awkward. Is it? I can... All right. Damn. Well, now it's awkward. If I drew a land, I think I was in a pretty good spot there. But I didn't. Damn, Blade Historian. Who knew? Okay. So I'll take 4, 8, 14. That's no good. Great. Yeah, I just lose. Yeah, I tend to... there's a reason why, like, this isn't... I like Oswald a lot less than the Illuna deck. The combo is powerful once it gets going, but it's easier to disrupt and is a bit Oh, I just died. That's fine. Because I was hoping to kill the Fissure Wizard off the first strike damage, but I guess I needed to sacrifice the Fissure Wizard. He knows he had Indestructible, right? And that this actually gives me another turn? That he didn't need to give me? Now, my hand sucks, so it doesn't matter. Right, like, there is no... I could get out Paradox, but I don't have anything that, like, taps for mana. So... once again, just missed a land drop and lost. I mean, I think even with a land drop, I probably don't make it. It was really, honestly and truly, the Blade Historian. Him giving his whole team double strike just, ugh. Was a faster clock than basically any other human he could have found. Like, how many other creatures deal 8 damage that turn? Also, why is Blade Historian a 2/3 and not a 2/2? I'll keep this. I mean, this is gonna suck. So. Interesting. Oh, it wasn't even in their top 12. It was in their top 6. Because they only had one non... Because Winota's only 6, right? Once again, this is comically awkward that I have my, like, 2 white 2-drops. Where were you literally a turn ago? I swear I just miss land drops all day, every day with this deck. I should have gone a different one. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, their actual best hits are Blade Historian, the Furnace of Wrath, like 7 mana, they're some sort of pirate, and probably Haktos, the Unscarred, just because he's nearly impossible to interact with. And is a 6/1. Alright, so if he bounces both of my creatures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not in a good place. Weird that. Oh no, it's target permanent. Right, so like, Blade Historian, Angrath's Marauders, and Haktos are their like 3 best cards. And they just hit one of them. On turn 3. Okay. You got me. Yeah, still miss my land drop. Also, because Brawl's nature of 1v1, I have found that being on the play versus draw matters far too much. Like, the amount of time just being on the play and just being like, you're just ahead of them so much. Acerak, that's fun. I don't think it's probably good. Hey, look, my Hedron archive that and my sad robot. Wow. All right, let's keep it and lose. I mean, it's fine. Oh, cool. I'm on the draw again. Where I want to be. Because that means I have to get past their whole third turn before I can untap with Oswald. I don't even know what I'm getting here. Genuinely thinking I might just like Perilous Myrrh. Kill your guy. Go get the Mana Geode. Scry. Play Terrarion. He does realize that I'm the artifact deck, right? I think I just want another 4, right? Like, Terrarion turning into a 2 doesn't really do me much. But getting a 4 that can potentially turn into a 5 is really good. Let's give him something to target, I suppose. Yeah, so this has got to be a removal spell. It's probably the Wrath, right? He's going to exile my board. Choose even. Skyclave Relic. Okay, he just thinks that he has a combo that's better than whatever I'm doing. Trying to think of which is the best. Alright, so this makes mana a trivial issue. So does that. And I think we're probably just good here. Yeah. GG. Where is he? Where's the scrappy boy? don't know if he's just waiting to see what my payoff is. Because I can draw and cast my whole deck. Okay. He's finally realized that, yes, I can cast my whole deck. What did he Grim Tutor for? Why was I faced up against Acerak? I'm playing, like... Again, it's not a... I looked this up, but... So it's not a finely tuned deck from a master decksmith. No, it's just stuff. But it's also absurdly powerful. Nice. Also, Sai is a weird choice. Who plays Sai? Like, Emery exists. What does the Acerak deck do? Heartless Summoning isn't on Arena, right? Ah! I hate Golos. I hate him so much. I don't really like this hand. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I'm on the draw. That's very bad. Yeah, it's... No, I would not like to cast a zeros. Cobra! Yeah, I'm probably just out of this game already. He plays a land, gets mana, casts like Cultivate or anything, and then he just gets to Golos like next turn. I think we just have to take away his access to mana. Well, that's a card that could maybe get me into this. I just gotta get up to 10 mana as quick as possible. Hey! Him missing land drops is what's... Shh! Don't look! Ah, he realized the Mirror Shield gives Oswald hexproof. Nah, we'll just leave that guy back. Because why wouldn't he have on? Everything sucks. So... Boy, oh boy. I could spin the prof... the prof priz is fine. What I need is slightly more mana. No! We fizzled. We tried, and we came so far, and in the end, yeah, we just straight up fizzled. And there goes our paradox action.
Time to focus. I got a job. It's the least useful.
I don't think that was the right pick. I mean, I guess I don't have mana production, right? Because I was trying to win that turn, so I got cute. So I guess I did this to myself. Because if this was the Hedron Archive, I think I just like cast Ulamog that turn. 1, 2, 3. It's close. Not what I'm looking for. By golly, Chandra definitely does 4 damage.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track. Oh, that's nasty.
I'm just like out here trying to draw.
We're done here.
Anything? So he can Golos, get the World Tree. All of his mana is fixed. I think I'm, like, okay if I draw exactly Gilded Lotus this turn. I definitely meant to Mirage Mirror, but I guess we're not doing that. I should have hit Field of the Dead. Is there an equipment in white that gives haste? Asking for a friend. Or just colorless. Because I really need this Oswald to be doing things. I mean, I did get to Ulamog, so we're not out of it. We're out of it. I hate Golos. Yeah, sure. Just remove my whole field. But you don't get an extra turn. No. Exiling Golos basically doesn't do anything. Because he just recasts it. I probably should have exiled the World Tree, is actually... maybe. Yeah, I probably should have... I should have hit Field or the World Tree. I should have left him with Omnath. But... thing is, like, you can see, I have so much mana. What I need is a single source of card draw. Which, like, Oswald basically represents. Is I can turn this Ichor Wellspring into something else and draw 2 and then potentially, you know, as long as I find a spell. Oh my god. She does exactly enough. I might as well not be playing this game! This is why Oswald is bad. Oh my god. All just like, hey, maybe we'll exile, you know, we'll see a non-land in our top 2. Remember when that person cast 5 straight cards off of their Bolas's Citadel? Alright, so I'm gonna have to... I definitely should find at least one of those. Probably the Strider Harness to put in here. Although, we still might just be winning straight up through all of this. Because Chromatic Orrery here. Boy, oh boy, is this a stupid card. This is probably fine. I get to get back anything I want. We'll grab this Hedron Archive, I guess. I'll cast this Hedron Archive. Chromatic Orrery generates so much mana that, yeah, I think we've won. I forgot about my Manifold Key, which absolutely won us this game. I don't know. What do we like? Sleep or dark? Draw me a card. Litho formation. I should have done stuff. That's how little I think my mana matters at this point. I genuinely have infinite mana. It's so much clicking! Alright, so we just, like, we have to find... I guess it's just, like... There is one artifact in my deck that I'm looking for. It'd be really cool if they just conceded because, like, the game is over. But, you know. I'm going to lose due to timeout here. Is it? Great. How do I? Oh, that's not what I want. Where's something that sacrifices and draws a card? As I know I have some. There. Good lord. Finally, big jug. There is a white fireball. In fact, it's a colorless fireball. Close game. Good game. Oh yeah, I'm going to destroy all of his permanents. He could have conceded when I had infinite mana and infinite card draw. He wanted to play this out. Which, by that, I mean, they left. Oh, cool. Yeah, here. I'm gonna kill you that thing. Screw you and the Golos you rode in on. So anyway, yeah, Oswald, totally normal fair cards and stuff. You remember when he chose not to exile my, Paradox Engine? That was a play they made. Choices were made. Poor choices, but they were made. Nonetheless. Two land keep. This hand is bad. We're gonna do it for science. Omniscience. God. Yeah, my daily wins reset at like 8 o'clock for some reason. Because, you know, I live in England? Oh, shit. Crap. He milled a land, which is genuinely bad for us. Yeah, why not? Are you gonna counter a golden egg? Do it, you coward. I'm very bad at hitting my land drops with this deck. Now, I intentionally play less lands than, like, normal, but still... I still missed my land. Like, look at this. There are 4 lands in my top, like, 23 cards. Yeah, I could turn this Stone Coil into a 1-drop. That's not even good. Oh, lands. My beautiful lands. I'm really just worried about getting my lands out underneath me. Because again, like, at some point I can glass casket my own Oswald sucks, but like having mana on the other side is what actually matters. Oh no, I just lose. He has counter spells the rest of the game, like literally infinite counter spells. GG. Well, that's what happens when you brick all your land drops and get your first, like, 3 artifacts countered. We did it! Which is funny. That's one of the times where the difference between play and draw was probably the entire game. Because if you remember on his first mill, he milled a land. And if I have that land instead, I get to play a 2-drop and immediately change it over before he starts milling me. And suddenly it's just an entirely different game. As now he has to answer Oswald on the field as I'm doing stuff. I don't know, I feel like I should change some of these 3s to 2s, but it's tough. Yeah. I'm just gonna jam Mecha Godzilla. Didn't get hexproof. Game over. Life over. Sadness resolves. Vroom. All right, where's your counterspell? Ah, it was a great charm. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure what going off for Orvar is. I don't know if he gets him out this turn. I might never resolve a creature again. That would be pretty good. Okay. I really hate this deck. Like, if I draw a land there, then I just get to play Mecha Godzilla and Sculpting Steel as a second Mecha Godzilla. And, like, that's actually really difficult to deal with. They're not legendary, right? Yeah, Crystalline Giant. So, like, I'm like, oh, a land would be really good. Absolutely not going to draw a land there. Man, do you remember when I was like, maybe I'll get hexproof? Nah, that ain't me, son. That ain't. Counterspell? I assume that's like what's gonna happen here, and I'm just gonna lose to the shark. Yep. GG. I don't. I don't know, of the 100 cards, that's what he drew. Like, I think most of his other draws are just bad. Then instead he did that, so good on him, I guess, but this is an interesting one. Oh, I guess I'm first, so it's not that interesting. I was gonna say, if they play an elf, then Portable Hole is actually pretty good, but I just, because I'm first, it's just jamming Oswald. Once upon a time, this card is banned. Damn, 3/3 for 2. Do I want to deal with that? No. Yeah, that's it. I don't really feel like dealing with that. Wait, you're gonna cast Kasmina? Meh.
Consider all possibilities.
Yeah, that's right. We're on the Oswald beatdown. This is a bad plan, and I should stop. Thrashy B! Okay. There's actually one way I've won with Oswald, and we'll potentially pull this off next turn, is getting out the God Pharaohs, whatever it's called. Yeah. It makes all their spells cost 2 more. And if you can just get that out ahead of someone's curve, it's just GG. It's just such a tax on their mana. Ooh. Royalesque Apex Hybrid. Awkward hand. Even more awkward hand. We're gonna keep it. Oh yeah, the 1 damage, like, it slowly chips away at people. You should play like a 2-mana mana dork. I mean, you really probably wouldn't. You're clearly on green-blue counters, but... Proliferate, really? Are you spell or ability or just spell? Spell. Oh, boy. God, I could just ruin this man's day. Anyway, here's my Palladiumer. I like how he casts the Cultivate and then is just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, wow. Golos. Nobody's ever done that before. I wonder if he's just like 5-color good stuff. I'm lying. I don't wonder this. I know this. Hold up. I lied. Oh, no. That's actually kind of hilariously good. Wow. He can cast Golos next turn. Turn 3 Golos. What world is this? And he's literally like 1 land away because it's or activate abilities, yeah. Well, I either draw a land or I concede. That was a good game. Magic is fun and interactive. Tatiova. Which is fun. Like, I tried to make a Gitrog deck. Tatiova's in the kind of same way. It's like, oh, you get to do this cool, like, landfall stuff. And it's just, like, not nearly as good. That's it. Like... Who's gonna miss his 3rd land again? It's me! Now, when I miss my land again next turn, after drawing an additional card, 2 more cards, no lands. Yeah. Honestly, we're now just in this really awkward spot where, like, I'm not even sure what I need to be doing. I need to get out a 3-drop and spin it up into a 4 or something? I don't know. We're so far behind. So I win next turn, right? Okay, so he's representing counter spells. All right, let's find out. Yeah, that's a counterspell. Yeah, I mean, like, he'll cast Hoof, I'll die. It's fine. Hoof, hoof, hoof. I think he can still hoof. 369. He'll come into play tap, so that's not hoof. I asked for one thing. That's to be hit with a Crater Hoof Behemoth. You're currently insulting me. So, GG? Just don't have, like, ram through? Great. Yep. Cool ramp stuff. Anyway, here's Paradox Engine. And the thing is, like, which I assume the cards actually aren't on Arena yet, although I haven't checked. Not collected. I've collected a lot of them. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're on here yet. Otherwise, there should be more things popping up that I haven't collected. I guess maybe this is just standard. Yeah, all right. So what Seth is? Yeah. Which is the one I want, right? I want to build Enchantress because I think it's super cool. Which I'll get to later. Tomorrow, basically. So next time you see me, I'll probably be doing more Magic. I'll actually be probably doing Jumpstart Historic Horizons on Monday. And then we'll probably do some more Magic. I'll probably do some actual, like, deck building. Because I think 100 card, you know, Brawl is interesting. I think there is interesting stuff to be done. Maybe not in mono white. Although you could play Mike. Yeah. Yeah. There's some fun stuff. Lots of interesting things you can do. Snow deck. Elves. You could go mono green elves, or you could go green black elves. Yeah. Yeah. Harold. So that's it for me for tonight. Obviously, it was just I find it funny that Oko's banned. I mean, I get it. Also, look at this man's list. This card is not legal in the following formats: Standard, Historic, Traditional Brawl, Singleton Brawl, Historic Shakeup, 100-card Singleton, Giant Monster, Standard Shakeup, Historic Shakeup, Treasure Singleton, Immortal Sun, Cascade, Traditional Historic, Mirror, Historic Brawl, Cascade Singleton, Historic Shakeup, Standard Treasure, 100-card Singleton, Modern, and Pioneer. Oko is banned through everything. This card was a mistake. Anyway, so yeah. I like Magic, so you'll probably see more Magic in the coming weeks. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. Jake is on tomorrow playing, I think he's planning to finish up Remothered Brother. I mean, honestly, you could call the game whatever you want. Heebie-jeebie mom's a squeezy or whatever. So look out for him having a bad time tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday, and I hope to see you there.